Welcome to the Candor Paranormal Podcast Show. No. Where are we right now?
Denton,
North Carolina. And why?
for the Bigfoot Festival.
For the Bigfoot Festival. Now listen.
Was that it?
That?
I don't
That's
know.
traveling behind Tiffany.
That
it
was
was
a feat
like
in itself.
following someone headed to Christmas Candyland.
These are facts.
She was super eager to get here, so we're going to experience a Bigfoot festival.
Yes, and we have no idea what we're in for. I've never been to a Bigfoot festival. I don't know what we're in for.
We don't know what
I
we're
don't
in
know.
for, so we're thinking maybe this is some type of cryptid phenomena intrigue.
Yes.
All right, let's get started. So we're out here with a train. It's tooted its little engine horn. Yeah, what's that? You're taking pictures of it?
Oh my god, I can't even.
Why didn't we get on the train? Why are we missing that?
I don't even know.
Because I didn't know the directions.
Oh dear.
I don't know. All I know is I tried to get my husband to come, and he said, "Not even a little bit. Do I want to go play with you?" And now, how about you're missing out on the train? Except
Exactly.
There's a train.
Exactly.
You don't get to ride the train, and Tanya.
Come on, ride the train and ride it.
Okay, so right now you are getting a shot of the Sasquatch monster truck.
This is amazing.
Holy smoke. You need a ladder to get on that bad boy.
I think.
Look how many, it looks like it has like maybe for 8 passengers.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So I wonder if they like take you out on the terrain. Go
I think
look
they
for
do.
look for Bigfoot.
Pretty sure we need to
Holy moly. Okay,
need
so
that
we
shirt.
are here right now at this notorious Sasquatch monster truck.
Yes.
This bad boy needs a ladder to get on it.
And a girl. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps to incline
700
onto
people yesterday.
700 people.
So that was
So
how many times
where
up-
are
we
you
got 8
taking
people
us?
up at
Where are
a
you
time.
taking us when we go?
We're going down that hill right here.
Yeah.
We're going looky-loo down here.
Yeah.
Back up, sideways crawling. Y'all
Whoa.
gotta ride.
Gotta
Sideways
ride.
crawling.
You can video while you're on there.
Oh, see.
Then you'll go down there and do a donut or two and then come back up the hill and you're unload.
Holy cow. Oh, look. Did you get a shot of that? Look at the graphics on that. That's amazing. All right, well, we're going to do our thing and we're going to come back. And, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So we are out here and we are part of the experience for my team needs to be intrigued by listening to the roar of Sasquatch. Is that what's in the gourds? So talk to me, tell me a little bit about them.
How'd I do
How
it?
did you make it? How did you make it roar?
With the spring and the membrane.
Holy cow.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so try it
Off
out.
the
Try it
vibration
out.
of the
So
spring
try it
and
out.
the-
Let's
and
hear
the
it.
tunnel of the gourd. Take that one to your left there. Grab it from the top.
That's so smart.
Shake it hard.
Okay, do you know how to shake?
Holy
Teach you how
cow.
to shake.
Yeah, show her
Yeah.
how to do it.
Whoa!
Holy
I didn't want to break it.
moly. Holy moly.
I get it.
Wow.
I didn't want to break anything.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
You craft these?
Yeah, I make everything in here.
You're amazing. That's
Thank you.
that's super good.
That's crazy cool.
You have
I love
to love it, man, to be able to do this.
You do. That's where your passions lie. That's awesome. Super awesome.
Yeah, like all my turtles. They're
You didn't get
in my
anything.
pocketbook.
Get out of town.
Yeah. I make the hand drums.
They're drums for drums.
Those are so cool.
Beat a little
That's
harder,
amazing.
man. Beat a little. Okay, well,
That's amazing.
that's amazing. Oh, I know you love that. So cool. Gotta see. Wait a minute. Holy cow, that is serious, dude.
That is
He's crafted all of this.
This is how you kill a Bigfoot, though.
That is.
It's
Why
like a
would you
werewolf.
want? Why would you want to kill Bigfoot?
Well, I mean, like Michaela asked, where's the end game?
Jeez. So, would you like to share what? Have you ever seen Bigfoot?
No.
You believe
I
Bigfoot
saw a
exists?
Bigfoot dressed in Elvis outfit here yesterday. But I've never seen Bigfoot.
Right. What do
This
you?
is actually my first Bigfoot festival. I normally do powwow.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I wanted to try something.
You have
different.
a card?
I don't have any.
Oh,
This is so
jeez.
cool.
I have a phone number.
All
I
right.
have a
Yeah,
card.
I'll be back around and make sure I get it.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Super.
That's amazing.
Just for understanding, there was a Bigfoot dressed in an Elvis
That is correct.
costume. Oh, I
Yes.
see.
Yes, I
Interesting.
think we missed it.
We missed it. We totally missed
Yeah.
it.
So I feel like there's still going to be, I don't know what a floating squat is, but I feel like a lot
A
of
floating squat.
Yeah.
Or don't they go down the river or something?
but I don't see a river.
Oh, she's got a
She's a
talking
little dinosaur.
talking little dino. That is so freaking cool. Here we go. Okay. Well, we're here. We are here, the vendor for Screaming Sasquatch gear. And Tiffany is about to experience doing what? What is she getting ready to do
Stick my
here?
hand in the,
You're
in
gonna
the
stick your hand.
Sasquatch's mouth so
Oh,
I
okay.
get it.
Stick it in the Sasquatch's mouth.
This is our giveaway.
It's a giveaway.
And if you pull one of these colors, you win whatever corresponds.
That we got blue. So we got a winner. What do we
cool.
got?
Wristband.
Wristband.
Woohoo!
We are down to just our red. So there you
That's
go.
it.
Oh,
That worked
that's
out perfect.
super
And I'll steal the
fun.
token back from you. Congratulations.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
But now I need to buy some.
Yeah,
think I
you
need
got
a
a
hat.
nice little
we
souvenir,
have,
dude.
we have 4 hats. We have beanies.
Awesome.
We have scrunchies. We have one scrunchie
One
left.
scrunchie
They
left.
went
We've
crazy
almost
yesterday
sold
with
out.
scrunchies.
So give us a little tidbit on Sasquatch. What's your take on it? Quick takeaway.
It's out there somewhere. I have not seen it. I've got friends that have seen it.
Yeah.
She's got a friend that's seen it.
Shut the front door.
Yep.
What, in North Carolina?
No, way upstate
yeah.
New York.
Vermont? Oh, New York. I was going to say Vermont,
Yeah,
but yeah.
upstate New York,
Yeah, and when we say upstate, we're from
corner of Vermont and
we're
Canada.
we're three
See, I figure that.
Like-
We're,
I figure that.
we're 3 hours north of Albany. Most people say upstate New York. That's
Yeah.
Albany.
Yeah.
We're 3 hours north of that,
Whew.
about 12 miles from the Canadian border. And yeah, she saw one, and she's not someone that would.
My friend did.
Her friend, not her.
What was her experience? What did she tell you?
She said that they have camp and down in the woods,
Okay.
and she saw it in the
And,
woods.
and she was on a 4-wheeler, and she's like she's one of those people that
It caught her off
she
guard.
would if we said that we saw one, she'd be like, "Yeah, you're full of crap," you know.
Right,
kind of thing.
right.
Yep. And she
Did she say like the size or anything that just kind of grabbed at her that
Not that I really remember, but you know, she's like, I'm telling you, that's what it was. You know,
that's
she's
insane?
it's
Like
the
she
only
knew.
explanation.
Right. Absolutely.
And I've got a friend that had a Class B, heard the sounds, and then had a Class A in the middle of I guess it was just just kind of a pasture, right outside the woods, and saw one. So yeah, we're couch.
So do you think they're like attracted to because they have to feed off of the land?
Yeah, I know.
So, probably
Yeah.
like you said,
Yeah.
cow pasture, you never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and the reason he actually, unlike her friend, he actually went looking for it because his little network, because he does paranormal and
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
and his network people had been saying there's something moving, and he kind of went and just snuck around and heard something, and then kind of went over here, and
What makes
There
the
it
difference
was.
between Class A and Class B?
Class A is actual eye to eye. Class B is you hear a howl or something. So, and I forgot. I don't know if there's a Class C. I don't care about Class C. I just want to know
Right,
about
right. The hearing and the seeing.
the hearing, the seeing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
even
yeah.
the hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
I think you have to have a good eye to understand the hearing.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things
Yeah.
there. So many things that
What
could
do
be.
you think we can surmise that? Do we think they're existing still from the Jurassic era? How far do we? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you know,
it's like-
I followed all the different theories.
Okay,
you know, and
okay.
the Gigantopithecus, and
Yes.
you know, coming over from across the land bridge, and
Yes.
kind of stuck here, and of course you got the folks that think it's interdimensional,
Right?
True.
and
True.
So yeah, so I don't,
Wow.
I don't know,
Right.
you know, because
It is
you know,
truly a phenomenon.
I've had some kind of ghost paranormal kind of experiences myself, and so
Okay.
you know, there's something out there maybe.
Yeah.
Sure,
And,
sure.
So yeah, who
What
knows
was
what's
one of
what.
the most notorious ghost paranormal experiences that you can recall?
One that I had? Well, we had one in our new house.
No way.
Brand new
No
house.
way.
Yeah, about a year ago. And it could have just been my Alexa talking to me, but I got up at 6 in the morning to go get some Bojangles. I came back in the house and my kids sleep till noon. She was asleep, and I walked into the house, shut the door, and I heard the hello, but it was
Like a voice from a
it
like
was
a woman.
from my living
Was it a
room,
woman's
and
voice?
I thought it was her.
Uh-huh.
Because her and her mom have got a very distinctive,
Tone and yes,
well,
the way that they.
they're Norwegian.
Okay. Yes.
So, and when her and her mom had passed away 10 years ago. But when they go out to North Dakota, Minnesota to see
That draw.
their people, she comes home talking a different.
Right.
Yeah, more like Fargo. A
Right.
little bit.
Yeah.
And so I walked in and it was that. It wasn't Alexa. It was
Right.
You know, or it could have been because I'm
Yeah.
old. My ears are going.
Oh.
But
You know
yeah, I
what?
walked
I think it's
in.
natural to question yourself.
Yeah,
but
and but it was her mom saying hello, or
Isn't
it was
that
her.
something?
And you were
And
asleep?
she's sleeping.
She was sound asleep because I responded, and you know, said hello. You know, I mean, it was something but like I said, you know, Alexa every now and then likes to
Indeed. Isn't
But-
that something?
talk. So
Wow.
so anyways, but
That's amazing.
really
Thank
cool.
you for sharing that. Wow. Well,
I'm gonna be back in my hat.
we're coming back.
Cool.
We're coming
a
back.
lot of great vendors.
You need
take
to get
take
the-
your time.
the-
We will.
Scrunchy for
This-
cakes.
See, I told you this is what was flying at you.
Yeah, you could.
I
win
am
a
getting
discount.
ready to try. I'm going to put my hand in the mouth of Sasquatch here. Is it red? Ah, it's black.
Oh, sorry.
No go! Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Mine's black too.
Oh,
Tiffany's
bomb,
the winner
bomb.
$5.99.
So this guy is totally carving out a miniature size Bigfoot. Or it looks like an eagle. There you go. Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That was a log.
Yeah. He's amazing. Dancing, Tanya?
He'd be like this whole. It's amazing. Yes.
That's true love. That's what that is.
There he is.
You already said he was waiting for us, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But she's going to enjoy her canoeing.
No, you
We can wait. Yeah, no. We're hanging out.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
It does smell amazing. Here we are.
Really?
We have. Yes. OMG. Jim Boardwine.
Yes, ma'am. You say that right. That's
Look at
unusual.
that. Look at that. Haunt and Tales of John Boardwine.
That's my first book.
Mountain Man.
Now, trust me, I did not pick out that cover. I took a picture of the town I lived near in a foggy morning.
Yeah.
My publisher, I guess, thought it'd make it scarier putting my picture on the cover. I don't know.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Talk to me. Talk to me about your journey.
Well, what got me started in the paranormal? I was always interested in that stuff.
Okay.
You know, when I was a kid, it just fascinated me.
Okay.
Well, I actually seen one behind my house when I was 13.
Oh, wait, Jim, before we get started. Okay, so we're the Kinder Paranormal Project podcast show. but do we have your permission to have you featured right now?
Sure, yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay,
Contrary
talk
to
to us.
what my ex-wife says, I ain't gonna be hard to get along with. So.
All right, so talk to us. Tell us again. I'm so sorry.
Well,
I
that's
didn't
no
mean to interrupt
worries.
you. Okay.
Like I said, I was always fascinated by this stuff. Ghosts, Bigfoot, Loch Ness, that stuff always just fascinated me. And so, when I was a kid, I read all I could about it, studied on it and stuff. Well, when I was 13, I seen one up behind my house. In fact, this picture on the cover of my Bigfoot book,
Holy shit.
that's on the mountain behind my house. The one I saw was right up behind that old building there.
Oh my gosh, right? I want to get in there.
Well, that was actually an old store building. My uncle and my granddaddy hauled home the back of a flatbed truck way back yonder and hauled it up on the mountain and set it up. So,
Wow.
but the one I saw was just about 30 feet up in the woods behind that building.
Wow, really?
And I was as close as from, oh shucks, I wasn't 30 foot away. I'm about from here to that tree from him.
Clear as
Holy
day.
smokes. How did, just seeing him, how big or how tall? What do
Well,
you
the
think
one I saw
dimensions?
was about 6 foot tall, so I'm guessing it was a juvenile.
Oh.
But I was 13 at the time, and I was fascinated by it. But actually, I'll move back up. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
It's up in the fall of the year. Like I said, our family's been in that holler since the 1760s. We own from the road to the top of the mountain behind us, and then out behind the neighbors it spreads out. But we're blessed,
Yes.
So
yes.
me and a friend of mine from school was out there playing in the backyard on Saturday evening, getting right at not quite dusky dark.
Yeah.
And I look up in the pasture and I notice my horse is acting really weird. And I'm looking at her. She's up there next to the old cabin one my great granddaddy's built.
Okay.
And I'm watching her. I thought, well, we better go up there and see if maybe she's got hurt or something. What's going on with her?
Yeah.
So we walk up there and I'm checking her. Can't find no wound or nothing. She's just still acting skittish. And I said, well, let's look around, see if we can figure out what's causing this. So I walked around. You can't see that picture, like behind where you'd be standing when I took that picture is the cabin my great granddaddy built. So we walk around between the buildings, and the first thing I noticed, there's an old water line comes down from a spring box up in the mountain. It came up betwixt that building and the cabin. A little spigot come up out of the ground to get water for the cabin. Something had ripped the pipe up out of the ground. And I'm looking, I thought, okay, what's going on here? I know the horse didn't do it.
Right.
And I found some partial tracks in the dirt around it. I couldn't tell what it was. The closest thing I could compare it to was it was shaped kindly like a bear track, but it wasn't a bear track. I've been hunting for years, but I knew what a tracks looked like.
Sure.
And so me and him tried to bend the pipe back down. At 13, I was still pretty good sized young, and we couldn't get it close to where it belonged.
Whoa.
And I'm casting about for sign, and I see whatever this has is moved around through the leaves, went around that building, started up in the mountain. So I said, let's walk up here and track this thing, see if we can see what it is.
Absolutely.
And so we crawled through the barbed wire fence and started up the woods. And the first thing got my attention, I had a big male German Shepherd dog my daddy got when I was 6.
Yeah.
So I was raised with this dog. It protected me against everything.
Sure.
Well, I got about 20 foot from the fence, and all of a sudden I realized Prince was beside of me, 80-pound German Shepherd.
Oh, no.
I turned around and looked back. He was at he'd stopped at the fence, was walking back and forth whining. Wow, I've never seen that before. I said, Prince, what's the matter with you? Well, about that time I felt the hair on my back raise. I knew something was looking at me. And I turned around, and the thing was standing, like I say, about from here to that tree, under a hemlock pine tree, just started looking at us. It didn't move, didn't make a sound. And I looked at it, and I decided I'd seen enough pretty quick. And I took off running for home. And I honestly, I may have run through the fence. I don't remember now. But I was a moving. Jesse Owens couldn't have caught me that
I
morning.
know that's right.
But I run down to the house on the road, where that's my grandparents' house then.
Okay.
My granddaddy was sitting on the porch. He was born that land in 1911. Well, I went running around the house, and I was squalling and running to the porch. He said, boy, what's the matter with you? I said, I just seen something up on the mountain. I ain't got a clue what it is. I said, I'm grabbing my deer rifle and run back up there. He said, boy, you sit down, you ain't going nowhere. If you was raised like I was, Granddaddy told you to sit down and be quiet. What'd you
sit
do?
down.
You sat down and got quiet real quick. And I look back, I always wondered about it, but I believe he knew it was up there. He knew it was something that wouldn't bother us. It was on the land. After I grew up, I've got some friends now that are shaman in their respective tribes.
Sure.
And they said that this thing or its clan has been on our family property for hundreds of years, ever since we have. And it looks on, if you read, the natives consider these things guardians. And they said they think this thing or its clan considers itself guardians of our family. And so that made me feel a lot better,
Yes.
And it went on for years. I would find tracks where he'd come around the house in the winter. I'd hear it. He'd let me know it's still around. But I hadn't seen it again until about 2 weeks ago. One night I was sitting in my living room I was watching YouTube, listening to music. I might have been singing a little bit. I ain't going to admit that for everybody.
You're all right.
But I glanced up in the window, and it was there looking in the window at me. As soon as I looked at it, it stepped back. And so I know he's still around. And
Larger now?
the part of the window his looked, it was about 9 feet off the ground.
So you know, but did you feel it was the same?
He's so
If it was, it's family.
Okay.
Isn't that
but it's
something?
like I say, that's the first time I'd seen it again since I was 13 years old. I've heard it, I've tracked it. It's let me know it's there. The morning my book came out, it knocked on the house twice, about 12 feet off the ground, let me know it was around.
Oh my gosh.
And I called one of my friends that's a shaman in the Cherokee tribe, and I told her what happened. She said, well, we discussed it. I think it's letting you know it's glad you're finally telling the stories. But my son has seen it a couple of times. He come out there one time a few years ago. He wasn't living close to me then. He come out one night to see me after work. And it was up like November, I think. It was cold. And before he left, he went out back to the woodshed, bring me some wood in for the fireplace. And he come back in, he had a kind of funny look on his face. I said, what's the matter, pal? He said, I just seen something in the backyard. I said, what'd you see? He said, well, when my light hit, he stepped on a twig and it caught the light. He said, at first he thought it was something really big on 4 legs. He said it turned around, it was like 8 feet tall. And it leapt. It jumped about 20 feet or so and landed on the other side of the creek, took off up through the pasture and back through that gap where I seen the one I saw. But he said the one he saw was 8 or 9 feet tall. Wow. And then he saw it again a few nights later. He'd come out there once again after work to see me, hang out. As he was leaving, there's an old concrete building there next to my house on the road, and my grandparents had a country store in it there years ago. The building ain't in great shape now, but Barron walked out to get in his car, and as he looked down, and he noticed 2 white lights in one of the window glasses.
Yes.
He thought it was reflections from a booger light our neighbors got up there above us, but he said when he opened the door, he said they turned toward him, and he said, what in the crap? He got in his car and started driving out past it, and he said whatever it was several feet. It was big. It was 8 or 9 feet tall. He said it followed him. He could see the eyes following him. He could see the outline of the body and the little bit of light.
Yeah.
And I said, did you slow down and look at it? He said, hell no, I sped up.
I know, that's right. Oh my God.
But there was another boy, a friend of his, spotted it one night over behind the house too in the moonlight. And that little fella wouldn't come back. He finally came back about a month ago to visit. That's the first time he'd been there for about 3 or 4 years.
She wants to visit your house.
Come right on. I've been single 26 years. You
can have both of us.
Hey.
One Bigfoot.
I'm a big fool. I'm a big boy. I think I can handle you. I'm a good hunter.
Oh my God.
I'm a good hunter.
Oh my God.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No,
Don't even worry about it.
That was.
We are those kind of girls
I can take care of you. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. That come out a little bit different
You
what
don't
I
have to
meant.
apologize.
She's a guest, so she doesn't have to be liable for this podcast show, and that's okay.
I was just
But I
was just on a podcast.
I wasn't soliciting by any chance.
Fact.
I was going to get to me a Bigfoot.
Just kidding. You are not.
Let's see.
I gotta buy this for my husband.
Yeah.
Are these for sale?
Let's get
Yes,
to me a
ma'am.
Bigfoot.
These 2 knives are 10. They're getting hard to find.
Yeah.
I bet they are.
Well, normally I started out doing festivals. The town that my family has lived near up there in the mountains since the 1760s was a natural salt lick. Made salt there since the Ice Age.
That's
during
wonderful.
the war, after the first few months, we was the only major salt producer left in the South. We was supplying salt to all the southern states and all the armies we had in the field. Well, the Yankees was trying to shut it down because of that salt to preserve enough food. You can't feed your armies.
Yeah.
And there were several battles fought, and
Jim, how far will it take to get to your property?
it's
Come
about 3
see it.
hours from here.
Okay.
It's up. Are y'all ever heard of Bristol? Bristol,
Yes.
Virginia, Tennessee?
Yes.
We're about 35, 40 miles up above it.
Okay.
Oh, so you can
Okay.
come to my house.
Where you
and we
live
can go
at,
from
darling?
there. Well, I live in Summerfield, North Carolina, so we're a little closer.
Where's that at?
I've
heard the name, but
Right, I'm like
The wastelands.
20 minutes from
Actually-
Martinsville, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I probably
Yeah.
went through there then.
Yeah, on 220.
Yeah, I did some work over in. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the
No,
name of that
you're
podcast
fine.
I was on the other
You're
night. but
fine.
I've put so much stuff on here since then. There was 2 boys out of Florida called me up one night and had me on their podcast.
Jeffrey, are you buying?
I'm going to need this.
Anyway.
I might need
Oh,
this.
here it is.
You need this.
Bigfoot Forest Giants is the name of it. A couple of boys down in Florida have a podcast. Had me
Okay.
on the other night.
Okay.
And
Look,
all
look,
the
look,
tracks
they
they're
featured
finding down
you.
there are
I'm going to take a
3-toed.
picture
They
of that. so I can
featured
I think
you.
for the lizard man type thing.
I
They've
love
not
it.
seen the predator, but they're finding tracks everywhere.
Oh wow.
Jim, do you have a card? So I can
ma'am,
reach,
I'm
so I
sorry,
can
my
reach you?
cards were not delivered to me
That's
in time
okay.
for that, but I'll be
That's
glad to
okay.
give you my contact
Okay, honey,
information.
no problem.
But,
Wonderful.
But yeah, but like I say, during the war, we were the only major, after the first few months, we was the
Yeah.
only major salt producer left in the South.
Wow.
So the Yankees was trying to get there and shut it down. They said
Yes.
without salt, they could get in the war sooner.
No.
But they finally got into the valley in October of 1864. 6,000
And took
Yankee
over?
troops attacked the town. All we had were 1,000 old men and boys of home guard there.
But you
One of my
defeated.
great-great-granddaddies was 16 years old at that fight. But we pushed them out of the valley that night. It was a bad battle. We was up on these cliffs looking down the river. They had a hard time getting in there.
Amazing.
They came back in December that same year with more troops of Stoneman's cavalry. They captured the town that time, and they destroyed anything they could pertaining to the salt making. And they wrote in reports, they said, we've completely destroyed it, they'll never make salt there again. Well, it's back in full production in 3 weeks.
That's fantastic.
Don't y'all think about something. In the 1860 census up home, probably down here too,
Right.
your average working man was a farmer.
Right.
If he had a good year,
Right,
weather
right,
cooperated,
you
you
do
know the
that.
crop's done good, he might make $300 a year.
Right. Chickens like
Now,
that.
$300 is pretty decent money in days.
Back
You wasn't
then?
living in a mansion,
No.
but you wasn't sleeping in a holler log neither. You was
There you
doing
go.
all right for yourself.
Sure.
In 1864, that 1 year alone, even though we fought 2 battles trying to keep them rascals out of there, we sold $100 million worth of salt that year. It's
Fantastic.
$1864. Me and my boy ciphered that out a few years ago, and at that time I think it was equal to 1.6 billion in today's money.
Okay, so
That's crazy.
That's amazing, though.
I'm a certified chef, so I went to the Art Institute of Charlotte. So salts are my thing.
I have
Salts are
got
my
some
thing.
salt in the back of the truck. I need to find something to put you some in.
Okay.
Because the salt that we're producing up home now is about the purest you can find.
That's amazing.
We test out every batch we run.
Okay.
I sell it at normal festivals. I sell it.
Yes,
I buy
yes.
Pint jars are about 5-gallon buckets. A lot of the prepper festivals hard me to come out and speak anymore.
Yeah.
But our salt tests out 99, at least 99.75% pure.
I love it. So
If I can find a clean container in my
yes,
truck,
honey. Yes, baby.
or if you find something,
Yes.
I've got about 10 pounds
Okay,
in a
I
bucket
will.
back
I
in
will.
my
I will
truck. I'll
find a
fix
way.
you up.
I will find a way. I'll get over to Lake Norman Cheesecake and ask them for something, a container. I'll pay them for a container, and I'll come back to
I
you.
have
fix
another
you up.
question about your Bigfoot, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there a smell?
No.
Okay.
No, I've never, me or my boy, neither one has never smelt anything bad.
Interesting.
Years ago, I remember hitting an odor in the mountain up there above where I was hunting at, and I didn't know what it was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking back, I think, well, maybe I did wander up too close to one. My theory is I think they have a scent gland like a skunk. And if they get frightened or trying to warn you
The
away from their
pheromones,
territory,
yeah,
I think
yep.
they turn it loose.
I'll
That's
be
my
darned.
theory.
I'll be darned.
Because like I say, I've been close to them several times. Never smelled the first thing. Maybe they don't like my smell. I don't know.
No,
Or maybe they're
no.
comfortable
I think
with
they're
you.
comfortable.
I think they are. I truly do.
Absolutely. That's
I
the
truly
first
do.
thing came to my mind.
That's amazing.
They felt like you
In fact,
understood
Your
their
family.
existence. You
well,
know.
One
at
of
you.
the Blackfoot shaman. This is my name in Blackfoot. They named me.
That is
And
amazing.
it stands for Salt Bear Man. And he said, they all told me, all these shamans told me these things accept you. They consider you part of the clan.
I love it.
So,
That's wonderful.
I so need to connect with you because
I'd love
the
to.
shaman.
I'd be-
I'd love for us to just.
love to. I'll be glad to give
that's
you my
amazing.
contact information.
Awesome,
wherever you want.
awesome,
I want to
awesome.
buy these
We'll
two
do.
books.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I think I didn't set the prices. My
So,
Are you as well? Are you family?
This is my sister.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, wonderful.
So you guys do this together?
Yes, but she doesn't speak much English yet.
no
I'm
problem.
like an assistant.
And where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Argentina, nice. So, I'm Monique Machado. This is Tiffany Santizo. We're the creators of the Candor Paranormal Project podcast show. We are enamored by everything that you've got here. So, I would love for you to share about your journey as a healer.
Okay.
So, talk to us.
Should I go?
Yeah, you're fine.
So everything started about 2 years ago. I always felt a connection to my past grandmother, but I used to keep myself very active with the sports and do triathlon and just try not to think about the world around me because I had so much trauma to deal with. And then suddenly I had a bad accident and I hurt my knee and I wasn't able to walk for 3 months. So that led to my ADHD coming around. I found Reiki, I found spirituality, I found connection with something else, which I would say just my inner self. And through meditation is how I got to this. One thing led to another, and one day I just woke up and I said, you know what, I need to make candles today. And I never had made a candle before, but there was something Spirit was telling me, just do it. And it has been a journey because people sometimes don't understand or they misunderstand the concept of being a witch.
Right.
But they don't think about that. Originally, witches were healers.
Yeah.
They were not here to hurt anybody, and our life here as a witch is to create connection, creativity, inspire people to find their higher selves and not to hurt anybody, because karma will take care of everything else. I believe on that, and I believe in the bigger things in life, you know? So just be yourself, be authentic, give love, give compassion, care for one another. And I always say here at South Witch, you don't have to come shop. You can come find a friend, you can have a seat with me and chat about whatever you want. I have these little cards here that are message from the universe, and if you are looking for a reading, you can pull one and take one with you to accompany you during the day.
You want a sample?
Yeah, I want to do it. Can I play?
Okay.
This one.
Okay. Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
It's my little turtle.
Amazing. It's amazing. We are so honored.
Oh, thank you for visiting
And we
us.
did have the permission to have you speak
Yes.
on the podcast. You're amazing. You have
Thank
a card?
you. Yes, I do.
I want to follow up with you.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate the fact that you put that
Cuddle.
out there. I think a lot of people forget. They think witches, they think demons, they think Satan, right? They completely miss what it's really about. And so I really appreciate you saying something like that
Well,
to
yeah.
show what it really is.
When we came up with the name, I was thinking more like, let's call it like the happy hippie, or let's do that. And my husband is like, no, embrace it.
Yes.
Do what you want. And so we came up with South Witch because originally I'm an immigrant. I moved here at 18 by myself. So I don't have any family. So South comes from South America.
Okay.
Like Argentina, where I'm from. And Witch because I'm a healer, energy healer, not harmful. So
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
You are so wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you
so
so
much
much for
so much.
everything.
All right, sweetheart. Okay. Okay, all right. So we're...
Just in the background.
All right, absolutely, absolutely. We are here with...
Relics is my last name. Rick.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So Rick Wellis is an investigator under the BFRO. And this is just like a royal treat. He is going to just give us just a short excerpt on the whole entire Sasquatch, Bigfoot, complete phenomenon. It is not a myth, it is an actuality. Share with us, Rick.
Sure. Well, first off, Bigfoot's not a singular creature. There's a lot of them. Think like social order tribes, families, and they're spread out across the world. There are different names in different areas of the world. I've been researching this for 15 years, had multiple encounters, Class A encounters. I've led expeditions on this from Florida to British Columbia. I've seen these things many times. I know they're real, interacted with different ones. And I go on out for Western North Carolina and the Smokies parts out here. I get out and investigate when people have encounters. So I try to go see and make sure, debunk, but try to make sure they're real. What people need to know about this is it's a physical creature with paranormal abilities. And it has abilities that we don't have, which you got to ask yourself, why does it have those abilities? And I don't believe they're indigenous. I think they are here for some purpose, or came for some purpose, or maybe were left. But they definitely have abilities that we can't explain. I've encountered it. They're massive in size, have great strength. They can follow electronic equipment. They can interfere with you. People say mind speak, but I've interviewed witnesses who were looking at them, and then it was just disappeared right in front of their eyes. So there are abilities with these things that we do not understand, but they are real. They're not a phenomenon, not a figment of people's imagination. There are lots of them. Every Native American tribe has a name for this.
Right.
So that should tell you something. I actually used to trade with them, interact with them, war with them years ago. And so I have a tendency to lean on Native American teachings, not lore. And they all have respect for this phenomena, this creature, and so do I.
So let me ask you, when it comes to like the skeptics, right? There's a lot of skeptics out there that say, well, how come we don't have any clear pictures? Or how come every time it's blurry? Like, what would you say to somebody like that?
I would say I don't, and another that people say, well, why isn't there a body? When can we capture them?
Yeah.
I am not in the camp that there isn't a body or bodies. I think there are. And I think there's lots of pictures. I've seen lots of pictures. And they go up online and they come down with some regularity. And I think it's governed, it's looked at, etc. Sometimes pictures are blurry. Maybe this phenomena is here and not here at the same time.
Oh, so it's like interdimensional, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I've gotten good thermal images of these things that are very physically there. You can see it, facial features, etc.
Unbelievable.
But I've had pictures submitted to me I've seen where they're kind of there and not there, like the predator thing. And I've experienced that. I've also seen that where I saw one once, ran down a trail towards me. It was a juvenile small, and it phased out as I was looking at it.
Holy.
So these things have abilities, as I said, they're different than ours.
Amazing, amazing. And that is really what contributes to a phenomenon, is that people can't explain it. Doesn't mean that it's not real. Doesn't mean that it's not existing in this time and dimension. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we
Good to
did
talk
have the
to you.
permission to be able to cover this
Sure,
today.
you can cover
Okay,
that, yeah.
wonderful.
And,
Thank you so
you got
much.
my
And
card for my
and
business,
we're
and
going to disclose
if you wanna- if
the
you
show
wanna-
to you.
Sure,
Absolutely.
that'd be great. And if
All
you
right.
ever want to do a podcast, let me know.
Okay, wonderful.
so much.
Thank you. Okay, listeners, you're listening, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Myself, Tanya, Lyman, and also Tiffany, we were out here. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
this
Did
is-
we learn? We learned some things, right?
So much.
The people
Is that-
here are very knowledgeable.
They're very knowledgeable, and do we feel like they're believers, right?
Oh,
They're more
yes.
than believers.
Yeah, I mean, we
cover investigators, people who've actually seen it.
Class
Seen-
A's.
Class A. There's a Class B.
There might be a C, we're not sure yet.
We're not sure yet. There's different classifications. Bigfoot, Yetis. The list goes on.
I mean, from start to finish. So we got an invite to actually go
Multiple invites.
to a location where Bigfoot's been seen multiple times. So we'll get to cover that.
That's a 3-hour tour. I sound like it's
Gilligan's
what is it,
Island.
Gilligan's?
I'm Marianne.
I'm Ginger. Now who are you?
I guess I'm what Mrs.
Howell. Lovey. Mrs. Howell.
Mrs. Howell.
Or you're Gilligan. I don't know.
No. So anyway,
Verdict's out.
we are wrapping it up. It is a very short one, but it was packed with information, experiences. People loved us.
Yeah.
What were they doing? They were asking to take pictures.
Yeah,
with
people were
us,
asking to take pictures with us. That was fun.
inviting us.
Absolutely.
People coming out to see us. We need a booth. We need a booth.
I agree.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. Listeners, this was brief, but we know that you should be able to enjoy it. Look forward. We'll be closing out our first season coming in 2 months in October. And we thank you so very much for listening to the Candor Paranormal Project podcast show. Good night.
Good night.
Night.